Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Hot Five, a show where we talk about hot topics in 5 minutes.
But if we go over the time of 5 minutes, the show is done.
I'm Matt.
I'm Kyler, and this is Hot Five. All right, Matt, we got to get straight into the news. We're both from St. Louis, so we got to talk about some local St. Louis news. We got two stories here, Matt. First, and both involving music. First, we got Glorilla. Glorilla did perform in St. Louis recently. Shout out St. Louis. Shout out Glorilla. But the fans got in a fight. Glorilla had to cancel the concert, end it early because of fans in St. Louis getting in a fight. Matt, what do you think about that?
Yeah, bro. I saw it on TikTok. Like, they said that it was like 3 different fights going on at the same time. And then Glow was finally like, we gotta dip out of here. So
yeah, you didn't want another Travis Scott type incident going on.
Definitely can't have an Astro World Fest. No. We good.
I feel like concerts changed after that. Like the artist cannot keep going. Like can't be doing this crazy stuff. You have to be concerned for your fans. So shout out Glorilla.
That's why personally I'm not a big concert guy. Like if I can't go somewhere and like sit down to like watch whatever we're doing, then I'm good. I'm not standing up the whole time.
Valid. I've only been to one concert in my life, Matt. You know who concert that was?
Who concert?
Babytron concert. That is the only concert I've ever been to in my life.
Is Babytron even big enough to like get actual concerts?
He was a red carpet in St. Louis. Bro. All right, anyway, we got other music news in St. Louis. Ladies and gentlemen, Sexyy Redd has told her child to beat the child's grandmother up. Matt, Sexyy Redd has a kid. Sexyy Redd has 2 kids. And her and the baby daddy of one of these kids are beefing. Now, this kid has a grandma who is not Sexyy Redd's mom. And so Sexyy Redd, through her beef with this baby daddy, is telling the kid to beat up the grandma. What do you think about that, man?
I got nothing to say about that, bro. You just said everything we could say. Let's move on to the next topic. Everybody knows I'm a big WWE fan, big wrestling fan. Gable Stevenson, former Olympic gold medalist, former WWE superstar, tried out for the Bills. What's been up with him?
Yeah, Matt, I don't personally pay attention to wrestling much, but everybody knows that Gable Stevenson just went down. The #1 wrestler, the biggest upset that we have ever seen in wrestling history just occurred when Oklahoma State took Penn State in the title.
As a wrestling fan, I think everybody knows my stance on Gable Stevenson, so I'll just chill on that one.
All right, Matt, we got to keep it going in the sports world. I mean, we're in March. It's the middle of March. It's the end of March. Getting pretty mad here. We are entering the Sweet 16 right now as we're recording this. It is Wednesday. The Sweet 16 has not occurred. Matt, I just want to hear a little bit of a prediction. I know you're not a big college basketball guy, but give me one team who you could see going to the March Madness Finals.
I can't lie. I haven't watched any of the games this year except the Arkansas games. If they still in it, then Arkansas. If not, I don't care, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Arkansas is still in the tournament, man.
Well, I got Arkansas going to the Final Four and winning the whole thing. So.
All right, now, man, I just want to resurface something. Back a while ago, we did an episode, and you claimed that Arkansas basketball was going to beat Mizzou basketball in the regular season, and then they did that. Now, man, I got a question. Yeah. I know you haven't been watching too much college basketball, but did you call Arkansas's 10-seeded Sweet 16 run?
I called us winning the whole thing just now, so.
There we go. You heard it here first. Matt, we got to keep talking about sports. Now, let's talk about March Madness, but let's talk about the other side of the bracket. Let's talk about the women's.
The better side, by the way. The better side, by the way. The past few years, women's college basketball has been so much better than men's college basketball. Go ahead. What's your question?
I just wanted to ask your thoughts on Juju Watkins, Matt. We've been seeing lots of unfortunate news.
Yeah,
recently.
She had a rough game 1, walking around the court limping. Game 2, she tears her ACL. We'll see Juju next year. She was spotted at the game with Jaden Daniels. We don't know what's going on right there. We don't know, but
shout out Jaden Daniels' mom. Jaden Daniels' mom making sure that man is never getting no girl, or at least not yet until he's ready. I mean, Jaden Daniels is a superstar. Juju Watkins,
bro,
future superstar.
He's 24 years old, bro. At some point, you got to just, like, come on.
Like, he's a grown man, and she's not letting him get him something. But, hey, everybody parent differently. But shout out Juju. Matt, let's bring it back to music. Now, we talked about Sexyy Redd. We talked about Glorilla. I want to talk about Playboy Cardi. I Am Music. Playboy Cardi has...
Stop. I got some better music to talk about. Let's talk about LeBron James.
LeBron James. I mean, Matt, the greatest musical artist of all time. LeBron James has done it again. I Am Music. Get it out of here. We're here for love music.
All right, that's it for Hot Five. We'll see y'all next week.
All right, everybody.